Welcome back to the Void Compass. This message is for my hurting twin flames who have been pushed to the absolute brink of what is considered tolerable for a physical experience. Believe me, I know. And this message is for you. How? I'm going to give you 2 phrases that I use and have used to bring me back to my center, to get me rooted in a higher perspective and awareness. Phrases that have helped me take my eye off of the telescope that is zoned in on one aspect that is making me suffer, stuck in mind and pulling my eye back, and suddenly seeing that I have all this perspective that I was completely unaware about. And those 2 phrases are: number 1, I don't know anything about anything. And number 2, I don't need anything from anyone or anything. Now the mind hears this and isn't particularly impressed. It's like, so what? So what? Big deal. But I'm going to tell you why this is so liberating. And I'm going to keep it brief. But I want you to get it so that you can use these phrases to come back. Let it be your portal or your get out of jail free card, so to speak. When you are stuck deeply in mind, deeply, you're entrenched in thought. You're stuck in a thought pattern. You've bought into some kind of story. You're stuck in that loop. And it's causing you suffering, and yet you are trying to outthink the mind. You are trying to either think about something else, or you're trying to think about the problem and fix it. Neither will work, because you are using the same tool that created the problem to begin with. So that doesn't work. What you need are lifelines, consciousness lifelines that pull you up and out and remind you of who you actually are. You see, this is how you marry this journey, the 2 aspects of this journey together, which is, one side is we do the healing and the emotional transmutation required, and the other side is we self-realize. We move towards enlightenment, if you will. We move towards a higher perspective that lets us know who we really are as fractals of divinity, having a human experience for a while. And it is so easy to forget this and come back into a complete human-centric consciousness, to focus on the 3D illusion so intensely that you simply suffer temporary amnesia and you leave all of that awareness behind, temporarily. Once you earn awareness, it is there. You can always tap back into it, but you can forget. And this is what so many of us do so often. We forget. So this is what these lifelines achieve. They bring you back to that awareness that you have brought yourself back to. So by saying these phrases, I don't know anything about anything. What are you saying? I don't buy a single thing my mind is telling me about this raw experience. Remember, raw experience is happening with or without your consent, with or without your mental participation, with or without mind's constant labeling, agendas, preferences. It is happening regardless. Just try to stop experience. Do that for me. And if you've managed, let me know in the comments how you managed to stop raw experience from happening and unfolding. Did you manage to change the flow of the weather? Did you stop the wind from blowing or the sun from setting? Did you stop others from doing what they came here to do? Raw experience is happening. When you remove the mental labels, the mental preferences, the stories around the raw experience, you say, I don't know anything about anything. And you instantly free yourself from the mental control, or I should say the illusion of mental control you have over raw experience. You come back into surrender. There is an admittance of defeat almost in that moment. I don't know anything about anything. Suddenly the pressure is off. You don't have to be a wise guy anymore. You're just existing. The same way the tree is just existing. The same way the sun is just existing. Why should you be any different? Because you have a human mind? No, you are just the same. You are just existing. And when you relinquish that control through a phrase like that, I don't know anything about anything, you set yourself free back into surrender. Likewise, I don't need anything from anyone or anything. Why is that powerful? Because in that moment you are fully recognizing that you are a complete experience and you do not require the presence or behavior of someone in your life in order to be at peace. Neither do you need a circumstance to come to pass in order to be at peace. You are free from need. You can recognize preference and desire, but you are not in need, and therefore you are again free. This is why these phrases are so powerful, because when you utter them while truly meaning them, truly internally contemplating what those phrases mean to you, why are you saying them in this moment? When you really believe them, you automatically levitate to a higher consciousness, one that is fully aware that you are having a physical experience for a while. And you don't know how it's going to turn out. And you don't need it to turn out a certain way in order to be okay. Do you see why that's so freeing? What do twin flames suffer from the most? What makes them write the longest comments in the comments section? Pages long. What? Well, the pain that they are in, but this desire to control the outcome, to know, to manage. This idea that they know, I know something about something. If this equals this, then that equals that. There's a sense of control. There's expectation now. I have a timeline. It matches my agenda. And when it does not, I suffer because I need something from someone or something. Do you see how the two phrases I said at the beginning of this video are in direct conflict with twin flame pain? They are in direct conflict with them. This is why these phrases are so powerful. Now, I did not come up with these phrases. An incredible teacher called Bentinho Massaro came up with those phrases. And I learned those phrases from him. So here we are. And I'm putting them to good use. And I'm passing them on to you because I'm telling you what has worked for me. And I want it to work for you as well. Because I want you to be free of that constant, omnipresent suffering that you're going through on this journey. Because I know it. I've felt it. I've gone through it. So here we are. Use these two phrases. Contemplate them. Say them. And notice how it frees you moment to moment to moment. And when you start to drift back and the eye starts to go closer and closer to the telescope, you start focusing in on the situation. What do I control? What am I going to get? Are my needs going to be met? These phrases will pull your eye back off the telescope and give you that perspective, that sobering perspective. Oh yes, I forgot. I'm a consciousness having a physical experience for a while. I'm watching a movie play out on a screen. I am the screen on which the movie takes place. I am not the character in the movie that I'm so currently invested in. So you come back to those two phrases. I don't know anything about anything. And I don't need anything from anyone or anything. Let those be your two lifelines. I am still giving sessions. Should you need more help, more guidance, you want to go in depth, I'm here for you. Reach out to me. All the information is in the video description, as it always is. Lots of genuine, heartfelt love from me. But I am going to leave it here, and I will see you next time on The Void Compass with more.